Did God force a wife on Adam by giving him only one option? If there is only one option to choose, then how is it a choice? If Eve was the only option available to Adam, then how did he choose her? It's not a choice, as you can only choose when you have options. If there are no options available, then how can it be a choice? Then it is force. So does this mean that God forced Adam into marriage? Did he give no other options to Adam? Did he break the free will of Adam by giving him only one option? Is marriage a hoax where God chooses a girl for you without even giving you options? Is this what he did with Adam? Today we'll see the truth from the Bible. In Genesis 2, and the Lord God said, "It is not good that man should be alone. I will give him an helpmeet for him." Now helper for what? What was the job of Adam that he needed a helper? Was it to rule and reign on earth? No. It was his task in Eden to take care of the Garden of Eden. That was his job, to take care of the Garden of Eden, to dress it and to keep it. So Adam needed a wife, a helper, a support, who could help him in taking care of the Garden of Eden. Now notice what happened when God said, "I'll make him a helper." Let's see what happened. It says, "And out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every fowl of the air, and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them." Pay attention. Here it says God made the animals and birds of the air from the ground, and he brought them to Adam to see what Adam would call them. He wanted to see what choice Adam would make, which creature he would choose. But wait, in Genesis 1, God had already made animals from the ground. He had already made all the beasts of the earth, and he had also made all the birds or the fowls of the air. So why did God create them again? Why did he create the beast and the fowls of the air again? Well, when Adam saw the animals and the birds created by God, when he saw all of them happy with their female partners, when Adam saw that this was good, he would have felt that he was alone, he had no partner. He also would have desired a female partner, a helper, which would make it complete. That is why God said, "It is not good that man should be alone." So because God loved man so much, because he cared for Adam so much, therefore he first made fresh new female versions of every beast and every bird of the air. Because Adam had seen these living creatures in front of him, so first God wanted to see if Adam would choose any one of these to be his helper. That is why he brought every beast and every bird of the air again to him. He wanted to give all the options to Adam. He wanted to see which one would Adam choose. But when Adam didn't call any of them part of Adam or partner of Adam, when he didn't call them part of him, then finally God put Adam into a deep sleep to make Eve out of his ribs. Now observe carefully what Adam said when he saw Eve. And Adam said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman." This time Adam chose her. This time he accepted Eve as his helper. As he said, "She shall be called woman," which in Hebrew is Isha, meaning part of man. Therefore it was Adam who chose Eve out of the numerous options God gave him. So after looking at all the options, it was in Eve that his heart was satisfied. So it was Adam who chose his wife. God didn't choose his wife, it was Adam who chose her. This option to choose their partner was not given to any other creature on earth besides Adam. It was only man, it was only Adam who was given this option to choose his wife. Remember what Jesus said, "Fear not, ye are of more value than many sparrows." For God, man is of much more value than any other living creatures on earth, as man is made in the image of God, in the likeness of God. So don't worry, fear not. Like he gave so many options to Adam, he will also give you many options to choose your wife. But the one which is best for you, the human being which is best suited to be your partner, to be your helper, that one only God can tell. Only God can tell you that. So trust in him for your marriage and your life. And although he knew already what would Adam choose, because God knows the future, he already knew what Adam will choose. But still he gave options after options to Adam. This is because God wanted to give freedom of choice to Adam. So it's not God who chooses, it's you who choose. It's man who chooses. He may sometimes tell you ahead of time what will you choose in the future, but it's always you who choose. It is always man who chooses. God is extremely precise and accurate in all His works and actions. He always keeps His word. He does not take free will away from man, but He is the one who protects the free will of man.